Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, we are going to explore the different human body movement terminologies, and specifically the types of movements at synovial joints. We have four types of movements at synovial joints, and those are gliding, angular, rotational, and special. Let's get started.
In gliding, two opposing surfaces slide past one another. Gliding occurs between the surfaces of articulating carpal bones, between tarsal bones, and between the clavicles and the sternum. The movement can occur in almost any direction, but the amount of movement is slight, and rotation is generally prevented by the capsule and associated ligaments.
Flexion is movement in the anterior to posterior plane that decreases the angle between articulating bones. Extension occurs in the same plane, but it increases the angle between articulating bones. Hyperextension is an excessive extension beyond the anatomical position. Abduction is movement away from the longitudinal axis of the body in the frontal plane. For example, swinging the upper limb to the side is abduction of the limb. Moving it back to the anatomical position is adduction. Adduction of the wrist moves the heel of the hand and fingers toward the body, whereas abduction moves them farther away. Circumduction. Moving your arm in a loop is circumduction, as when you draw a large circle on a whiteboard. Your hand moves in a circle, but your arm does not rotate. Lateral rotation is a rotation away from the midline of the body. Medial rotation is a rotation toward the midline of the body. Supination is a rotation of the forearm and hand so that the palm faces upward. Pronation is a rotation of the forearm and hand so that the palm faces downward. Inversion is a twisting movement of the foot that turns the sole inward, elevating the medial edge of the sole. Eversion is a twisting movement of the foot that turns the sole outward, elevating the medial edge of the sole. Dorsiflexion is flexion at the ankle joint and elevation of the sole as when you dig in your heel. Plantar flexion, the opposite movement, extends the ankle joint and elevates the heel as when you stand on tiptoe. Opposition is movement of the thumb toward the surface of the palm or the pads of other fingers. Opposition enables you to grasp and hold objects between your thumb and palm. Preposition is the movement that returns the thumb and fingers from opposition. Protraction is moving a body part anteriorly in the horizontal plane. Retraction is the reverse movement. Elevation and depression take place when a structure moves in a superior or an inferior direction, respectively. Elevation is an upward movement of a body part, such as the scapula. Depression is a downward movement of a body part, such as the scapula. Lateral flexion occurs when your vertebral column bends to the side. This movement is most pronounced in the cervical and thoracic regions.
That is all for the human body movement terminologies, specifically the types of movements and synovial joints. I hope you like this video. Bye!